Well, hello there, everybody. Hi, this is Carole Matthews, and I'm back. Whoa, it sure feels different. Sure feels different, I'll tell you. Just doing it twice a month, I don't know. I think I should be doing it more often. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here and wait for everybody to come on. And I'm just looking around my new space here. I'm telling you, same den, but I've changed it all around. So I hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be reposted. It's going to be reposted actually on my YouTube channel. So you can go there afterwards. And I'm also going to be, this has been a funny time, not funny haha, but it's been a funny time with trying to get things done. Oh, I have some people on there. Hi there, Frank DeGenova. Frank, you appeared as I was just going to say. I have been getting some podcast material ready. There you are, Frank. How are you? Okay, yeah, there's been some, it's been a funny time, hasn't it? We all know what's going on. It's been funny. But we're back and we're doing this. And I meant to look in my book. Again, I think I have to be retrained, but I know you're going to bear with me. Okay, we're just going to see what's happening here. So I got Frank on here. I've got oh, I know you're great, Frank. I know you're great. Okay, and list your website on here, Frank, please. I know you've got some wonderful books and you do great things. So I always invite people, if you've got something going on and you want to advertise it, well, put it out there, not advertise it, but put it out there. Feel free, please. Within reason, of course. It has to be child friendly and all of that stuff. So I guess everybody, I was just thinking as I was starting this, if everybody is probably watching the game tonight. Wow, Blue Jays go. Two things, Blue Jays go and elbows up Canada. There we are. Okay, we're getting more people on here. So I'm just going to talk because I'm going to repost this, of course, and everybody's going to see it. All right, so afterwards. Okay, so anyway, Frank, next week I'm working in Brentwood, so if you get a chance in the week after, we're going to talk now, Frank. I would like to get some podcasts going, because I'm ready. Hi there, Stephanie Eagles. How are you? Okay, so I've got the affirmation. I've got some things we're going to be talking about: the new moon, the full moon, and guardian angels, and also tarot cards. People have been asking me, actually, I got some questions here. People have been asking me about tarot cards. And are they good? Are they negative? Or. If they were negative, I wouldn't be using them. That's just the way I am. I will let you know, Frank, for sure. For sure, we're doing it. We're doing it. November, we're in Scorpio time, guys. And Scorpio is get it done. Scorpio is a get down to business time. So this is the time. So we're going to get some, we'll do, what do we call it, Frank? Get them in the can? Good evening, Andrea Leake from Salt Spring Island. So I have done a few things. I opened up a new email address. I think it's musingswithcarole@gmail.com. Nancy Pringle. Wow, Christina, thank you. I'm doing it myself. Nancy, I haven't heard from you for a long time. Christina, say hi to your mom, okay? Speaking of hair, your mother's a wonderful person, also a great hairdresser. So I'm glad that you could come on here. As I said, I'm not putting it out there, but I'm not expecting a lot of people tonight because of the games, okay? And I am so glad that we are able to focus on something else other than what's going on out there in that big, beautiful world. And I have a card. Well, of course, I've got many cards here, but this one literally fell out of the pack. Thank you, Christina. Literally fell out. I was not looking at it. Here, this is a message for everybody. You could use some self-care time now. Like now. Schedule it in. There's the card. Okay. Yay, go Blue Jays, for sure. Hi, Angela. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. Say hi to Chun. Does he still have that beautiful feather? I think about him all the time. Say hi to him. Okay, so you could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in. So yes, everybody, we can only do so much. Oh, good. People are coming on now. Heidi. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Heidi. Okay, so we've got a full moon coming up. We're going to talk about that. I've got my Moonology book. Got lots going on, guys. Lots. Oh, he does have it. Oh, that's good, Nancy. Well, good. Okay, and actually, Nancy, I'm back out west, and that beautiful feather that I gave him was from out west. Okay, I'm going to get started here, because if I don't get started, I'm not going to know what I'm doing. All right. Okay. So the affirmation, I am. I've used this many times, but I really do think it's necessary now. I am. Two very, very powerful words, because anything you put after it works. I am successful. I am happy. I really like I am me and proud of it. Okay. So I am, and just say it as often as you can. Even, when you're thinking, oh, what's going on? I am. Okay, I am. And the crystal, and I have it right here, and I wanted to share something with you. Okay, this is the crystal. The crystal is amber. And amber is for self-love and awareness, okay? You don't have to have it this big. But I wanted to share something with you that I got. I have a few of these. Of course I do. These, they hold, they're not big, they're not heavy, and they will hold crystals like this. Isn't that clever? I have one over there with obsidian and everything on it. So, yeah, check them out, because it's a really nice way to display your crystals, and not expensive. $2 or $3, $2 maybe. Yeah. So I just wanted to put that there. So amber is a beautiful, beautiful stone. And it is. It's all about self-love and all about awareness, okay? Self-awareness, okay? And, if you don't love you, you got to love yourself first. All right, now we're in Scorpio time. Brian Wall, my Aries. Hi, how are you, Brian? Wow. I haven't been doing this every week, because I'm just going to stop there for a second. I was doing this Wednesday musings every week, but, with everything that's going on, my clients, I have many, many clients south of the border, okay? And people are definitely needing guidance. And so I'm going to say, I can't spread myself too thin. I can joke about that. I'm comfortable in my own skin, but no, I cannot spread myself too thin. So I'm going to try and do this the first and last week. If it gets, if things start to settle down, then I'll come back and do it every week. But I have to practice what I preach, and I have to pay attention to myself, my partner, my family, and my clients. So that's why I'm not on all the time. Somebody messaged me and said, are you not well? Yeah, I'm fine. But, if I keep doing this at that speed, I won't be. So I got to watch it. All right. Scorpio. We're in Scorpio time right now, and I have some cards. As you know, if you've just tuned in, I pull cards for each sign, and the next sign will be Sagittarius, okay? But right now it's Scorpio. So what I do is I pull, and some people are new on here. I do not look at the cards first. So I have 3 cards here, and this is for the Scorpions. Hello, Edith. So if you are a Scorpio, yes, Brian, rest and stillness are very, very important. Yes. And I'm talking about it all the time. And then guess what? Something says, Kark, you got to do it. All right. So I have 3 cards here for the Scorpions. So if you're going to hear it now, hear these now, or you're going to see on the repost. Okay. But you're going to get it. So this is an affirmation card. And remember, I don't look at them. I see the person in the mirror and love them for who they are. I really like that one. Then the next one, this is infinite abundance. This card here, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life, and that does not have to be money, okay? I always stress that. Abundance does not necessarily have to be money. It can be family, it can be friends, it can be anything else. A job, it does not have to be money. And then, just to go along, I was saying Scorpio is a very strong sign. And I believe that it is also a very strong business sign, okay? Like, as I said, we're in Scorpio time right now, so let's get down to business. And this card that came out is the Secret Spring Success. So there you go. It's all about what's going on right now. And then I have 2 cards for everybody, for the collective. I call it I don't like to call it collective. I just said it. For everybody, just for everybody, all right? Okay. And this is so cool because just what I was talking about. So this is the card. These 2 cards are for everybody out there, okay? No one said, these are affirmation cards. Oh, hi, Christine. Nice to see you too. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Now, they just fell out when I was looking on purpose. And then the other card is Navigating by the Stars. Follow your bliss. Do what's important for you, okay? And I always say, don't ask opinions, just do it. So this is for everybody out there. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Yes, and you know, when you slow down, as Brian Wall was just saying, rest and stillness are important, because when you slow down and when you look more into yourself, you're going to learn more. And then I have something here that timing is like, okay, I was going through all my papers and I found this. Just because everything is crazy around you doesn't mean everything has to be crazy within you. Now, is that not very fitting right now? I'm going to say it again. Just because everything is crazy around you doesn't mean everything has to be crazy within you. So, Brian Wall, rest and stillness are very important. Just take some time for yourself, okay? Yeah, it's very, very important because, you know, what is that cute saying, you know, if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy? Oh, yeah. So now we've got a lot of things going on here. This is my Moonology book, and this is the one for 2025, and of course it's almost finished. So if you get a chance, the Moonology is by Yasmin Boland, and these cards are hers also, all right? And it's good. It's a diary. It's everything, and it tells you all about the full moons and everything, and I check this all the time. Oh, Paige Williams, that's a name that I haven't seen before. All right, just give me 2 seconds here, because I actually put this piece of thing in. Again, I have to come back and do this more often. All right, so, all right, we have a full moon, all right, the full moon in Taurus on November the 5th and the 6th, and boy, is that time ever coming up quickly. And it's this one, apparently, oh, Jennifer Jones, hi. This one, apparently, is the largest and the brightest supermoon of 2025. I thought the other ones were big and bright. But this one, apparently, November the 5th and the 6th, and it's in Taurus, all right? And they're just saying here, it's another big month with Mercury and Jupiter going retrograde. Everything's going. Again, we're in Scorpio time. I say no more. You know, we're definitely in Scorpio time, and so you have to really focus on the business part of it. And what it says here, that one of the cards, this is the full moon in Taurus, all right? So the 5th and 6th of November. Detoxify. Just that, again, stillness. Clear your energy. And then we have the new moon in Scorpio. That's further on. I'll be talking about that again, November the 19th and 20th. And so the new moon in Scorpio. And again, Scorpions, okay, they're very intuitive, all right? They're very determined, and they're very ambitious. And that's where we are right now, okay? And then I don't follow the astrology part of the full moons that much because it's just a little bit too much sometimes. But they're calling this one, the full moon on the 5th and the 6th, they're calling this one the beaver moon. But also the full moon, it's in Taurus. So Taurus is it's an earth sign. So there, everybody's coming down to earth, you know, like getting, excuse me, we're getting grounded again. So then we have the new moon in Scorpio again, and it's go deeper. All right, so intense. So yes, I mean, I don't have to tell you this is an intense time, and it's not only intense because we've got a moon, but just again, try to take some quiet time for yourself. Hi, Christine Bauer. I saw the picture of your house. It's beautiful. Marlene Govan, hi. So some people are just catching on that I'm back on here tonight, and I get that, okay? Now, the good news is we have Mercury in retrograde coming up on November the 9th. Write this down, okay? Mercury, put it in your day timer. November the 9th until the 29th, all right? Now, astrologers have told me that it starts a few days before, and I'll explain what it is. So I would say from November the 6th until the 2nd of December, all right? So Mercury in retrograde. Mercury is a planet of confusion. I didn't say that right. Mercury is a planet of communication, and retrograde means backwards. So just as what's happening when I'm trying to say this, that's about what's going to be happening. So make sure, and I always say this, I make sure that I do this right. Dot your I's and cross your T's. I have said that backwards before. So, make sure anything that you're doing, double check it. Okay? Even as simple as going to get your hair cut. Make sure that the hairdresser knows it. Well, make sure you know what you want. Make sure they know what they want, what you want, okay? Because communication can go backwards. If you tell a friend you're going to meet them at, let's say, Tim Hortons for a coffee, make sure, because they may go somewhere else. It's just a little thing, and once you start to see it, when you start to see, oh boy, I forgot this or I forgot that, that's what it's all about. So the good news is, it's really good for endings and beginnings. So it's a time when people that when maybe they're a little bit tired of their job or tired of where they live, then they're starting to make changes. So endings, and then of course new beginnings. So, but just anything that you do, double check it. Okay, I have people that email me and they say simply, is Mercury in retrograde? Okay, like things are going backwards, and that's what retrograde means. Okay, so just be aware of it. It's not a bad thing. People are going, no, it's not that bad. Definitely not that bad. Now, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to talk about guardian angels, because I have been talking. People have been wanting to know about them and everything. And I also have some things to share with you here, some books. I put them closer here so I could get them. Okay. I am doing, and I have said this before, but because Life 101, I haven't got it done, I'm not going to tell you that I have. I am going to be doing the Coffee with Carole, and featuring books, some different ones, but different books, different cards, stuff like that. So, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. Boy, I want to just, when I do the Coffee with Carole, I am going to go into this book big time, because I totally believe in the Let Them Theory. And if you haven't found Mel Robbins yet, find her. Go on YouTube, all right? Go on YouTube. So, Let Them by Mel Robbins. Another person that I have discovered that I really like, he's been around forever, I'm sure, Jay Shetty, Shetty. Go to YouTube. And then I had a really different, I went down to the water just to recharge down here, and there was a fellow in the car next to me, and he was listening to something, and he had the window down, and I just thought, okay, fine. So I was listening to it too. Then I asked him what it was, and he shared it with me. I'm so glad. Michael Singer. Find him. It was so interesting that I was actually listening from my car. Okay, he had it on loud in his, which was fine. I was happy he did. Michael Singer. So there's three people I want to mention tonight. Mel Robbins, The Let Them Theory. Jay Shetty, go to YouTube. Michael Singer, go to YouTube. Okay, and we can learn a lot on YouTube. And also what I have started now is I have opened up a new email address, Musings with Carole. I have to read it. musingswithcarole@gmail.com. Send me some questions. Send me some ideas, okay? People have been doing this, and I thank them. But quite often, I've had people have messaged me after and said, I really wanted to be on tonight and ask a question, but it's personal. I didn't want my name. Okay, send me your email. All right, if there's something that's bothering you, or something not bothering you, but something you're curious about, all right, send it. I won't use your name. Christine, yes, Mel Robbins is absolutely fantastic. She certainly is. And the thing I like about Mel Robbins is she's been there. She's one of these people that she's been there, and she can talk about it. Hello, Donna Van Eck. Okay, and then I just had another lady here. Joanne, hi. Yes, it's been forever. Okay, Jennifer Jones, Christine, yes, okay. Oh, wow. Sherry Craig Evans. I don't want to miss anybody. Marlene. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Donna. Yeah, so there are different things, I mean, now I believe, and I do it, we need to have inspiration. Inspiration, again, don't watch 11 o'clock news. Now you know why I've been telling you all these months and years. Don't watch the 11 o'clock news. Take some time for yourself, and do the little things. And I'm doing this myself. When I have clients and I get up in the morning, I look at my phone right away to see if there's any changes or anything. And then I used to carry on. Now I don't. Now I open the phone and I look just to see, because, people sometimes are going to be late or something happens. And then I've been turning the phone off. And I've been going and having my coffee with Jeff and taking some time. We just call it quiet time. And you need it. It's necessary. And then you dive right into it after that. But if you can only take that little bit of time, and I mean, I know many people don't have the time, but even as rough as it might be, getting up a little bit earlier, it's well worth it. Okay, I'm just going to move these up and see. Okay, Paige, what type of questions? Hi, Kelsey. Okay, what type of questions? Okay, well, actually, I have one here that I'm going to answer. I have a couple here. One says, how do I cleanse my crystals, which I'm going to get into in a moment. Another one, people have sent them to me. How long have I been like this? I don't mean personal questions, is my boyfriend cheating on me? No, I can't help you with that. And none of my business, to boot. Okay. So, just things that you're interested in, but sometimes you just don't want to. Like, why do I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Why am I finding dimes? Do you believe in this, Carole? Somebody asked if I believed in God. I told them I used to be a Sunday school teacher. So just things that you're interested in. But please, don't ask me if your boyfriend is looking at somebody else, okay? Because if he is, get rid of him. You're worth more. But you know what? I hope that answers your question, Paige. I hope that does. Hi, Kelsey. And it's just because some people, like I said, they don't want to come on here and ask questions because they feel like, maybe I shouldn't, or somebody might know me. Okay, so I am going to be doing some cards, drawing cards in a little bit. I don't like to make this whole time just cards, because anybody can just do cards. Okay, Paige, amazing, thank you. Good, thank you. You got it, Paige. Okay, so I want to be able to help different people, okay, with different ideas. So if you have something, and also email me. It's a separate one. It's musingswithcarole@gmail.com. I will post it afterwards. And, if there's something you want me to talk about on here, okay, give me some ideas. I have lots of ideas, but maybe sometimes I might need a little bit of help, okay? So, all right, no medical questions. Thank you, Andrea. I am not a doctor. Excuse me. I'm sticking with bubbly. Oh, goodness, that went down. Still Michael Bublé. Okay. One of the questions, that was stern. What happened there? Excuse me. I drank that too fast, guys. Not my most feminine moment. Okay, one of the questions that I received was tarot cards. Carole, you use tarot cards. Are they good? Are they bad? Now, I have had the very odd time. Somebody come for a reading, and I'll take out my tarot cards, and they say, oh, I don't like tarot cards. And I say, do you play poker? And they say, yes. And I say, okay, you played with them. And I've just got a really simple thing here to show you. I've got it all set up here. Tarot cards were used in the old days, way back, to play poker. And so now, of course, they made them different and with different pictures on them and everything. And also we have the oracle cards. So they're not bad, okay? They're really not. Hi, Helen Cameron. So I'm just going to show you. So first of all, as we know, there's 4 suits. This is not going to be a big tutorial on tarot cards, so hang in. There's 4 suits, okay? 4, 8, and there's 4 aces. Let's go with that. So we have the Ace of Spades. That is the Ace of Swords in tarot cards. Okay? So swords are worries. Excuse me. Ace. I want to use ace because it's easier for you. For me too. Okay, so Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords. All right. Then we have these 2. The Ace of Hearts and the Ace of Cups. Cups are hearts. So that's the Ace of Hearts. Ace of Cups. Got it? Okay. And then we have the Ace of Clubs. Upside down. Now we have the Ace of Clubs. Ace of Wands. Wands are responsibilities. Okay? So that is, they're the same. Got it? Then we have Ace of Diamonds. Is that upside down? Yeah. No, it's not. Ace of Diamonds. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are money. Diamonds are money. There you go. Okay, so there's the Ace of Pentacles. So it's the same. And I don't play poker. Why do I not play poker? Because if the Ace of Diamonds came up, I would think, oh, money's coming. Okay, if the Ace of Clubs came up, I would think Ace of Clubs. Okay, I would think, oh, better job opportunity. Okay, so I don't play poker because I read the cards. What are you going to do, right? So just to let you know that they're good. They're not, that's my feeling, okay? And they're not bad. They're not bad. Anything that, if you want to make them bad, you make them bad. Okay? But I haven't hurt anybody with the tarot cards, and they don't hurt me. So, hello, Helen Cameron. Okay, so for those that have just tuned in, the affirmation is, I am. 2 very, very powerful words. And anything you use after that, anything, it works. So I am successful, I am happy, and my favorite is I am me and proud of it. And then the crystal is amber. You don't have to get it this big. And I put it on my cute little stand there. So yeah, so that's what tarot cards are all about. So I hope that's helped people, because, you know, I don't like people to think, oh, what are you using? No, I wouldn't use them if they were bad. And just another little thing, yes, you can buy your own tarot cards. Some people think they have to be gifted. No. Jeff just walked in the room and just scared the living right out of me. You little brat. Goodness. I'm so used to people, other people that aren't here any longer. I'm so used to them walking in into the room. Now I got a real guy in here. Okay, Brian. All right, I'm going to read your question here. The other evening after singing practice, I had to slam on my brakes due to this big buck in another lane of the road. Okay, hold on now. I got stopped. He stopped, but continued on to lean hard on the side of my car. Whoa. Then I got to hit this. And then, okay, he went up the embankment. I'm trying to read this. Yes, damage and dents, drivable and no injuries. Have been thinking lots of meaning, reason of encounter. What comes to you? Slow down. I mean, it seems to be the theme of the evening. But yes, that's exactly what I get right there. And I would not be surprised if there wasn't a woman in the car with you at the time. Not a real woman, not a woman that would be sitting there that you could see. So yes, it's time for you to slow down. That's what I just heard. Okay, let me go here. Christine, she said, that is absolutely amazing. I was just thinking about Jeff. Okay, Christine, if you want to think about Jeff, you go ahead. But he just walked in. He never comes in here. Okay, so yes. As a matter of fact, Christine, I have mentioned you and your little dog to Jeff many, many times. Okay, so we have, oh yes. Now, here is one of the questions. And this is from Andrew. How do you know if, no, this is interesting. Well, they're all interesting. You're welcome, Brian Wall. Just take the time, okay? Remember what I was saying earlier, okay? I've got the card here, but just slow down. We don't need to. Oh, yeah, here it is here. This is the card that popped out at the very, very beginning. Okay. Helen, I'll be there in a minute. Okay, you could, this is the card, Brian. You could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in. Okay, Helen, I don't do sports. I've been right so far, though. But they better bring it home. Okay, elbows up, Canada. They better bring it home. All right. Okay, there. Now, how do you know if you, this is, thank you for this question. How do you know if you're having a dream or a visitation? Okay. Now I'm going to go there in a minute. Christine, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be interesting if Jeff popped in on the live? He's never done it before. I know. He did it. All right. How do you know? He's gone now. How do you know if you're having a dream or a visitation? That is a question I receive many times, and I get them too, okay? I believe that, I mean, there are visitations where, I mean, you could look at somebody standing at the bottom of your bed. It happens. You can feel, and these are things that my clients have told me, have shared with me, and myself included. Oh, you can feel the bed go down, you know, sometimes, and there's nobody else there. Different things that happen. So you will get the feeling, okay? You will know, trust me, if it's a dream or if it's a visitation. A dream, like you will wake up from it, but look around, and I've done this, just look around and no, that energy is not the same. Okay, it's, yeah. Yes, on one of my podcasts, I have a story where my father, who has passed, of course, he pulled the covers up over my shoulders when I was in my house. It's a long podcast, but yeah. And I looked up and I saw his feet walking away. Now, my father always, he was in the Air Force, his shoes had to be totally shining all the time. And all I saw walking down the hall were a pair of shoes. I know that sounds weird, but guess what? I didn't realize it at the time because it was late at night. It was my father's birthday. So I believe, and that is something, you know, I'm just switching this up here. Okay, just a second here. Okay, just a second. This, okay, what is happening with Facebook is these things are coming back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I've seen something here about a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. I'll be with you in a minute, Paige. Okay, so yes, you will know the difference, okay, when you wake up. And, you know, quite often what I suggest to people, and this is what I was going to be talking about with guardian angels, is you want to know if they're with you. So I can do a little bit of this right now. You want to know if they're with you. So you thank them. I never ask. Thank. So before you go to bed at night, okay, or when you're in bed, it doesn't matter. I thank you, whoever it is, for letting, let's say it's a mother, a father, brother, sister, somebody who's passed away, a friend. I thank you for letting me know that you're with me. And I always do that. And it works. You may not get the answer right away, but it does work. So just, it's the feeling. It's very hard to describe the feelings, but I've had both. Okay, I've had a visitation and I've had a dream. But when you have these dreams or visitations, think about, is it the time somebody passed away? Pardon me. Is it an important birthday? All right. Check that out, because I do believe, and I know with myself, with my sisters, they're very strong around the time that they passed away. There are guardian angels, and I have to explain because, all right, I am a medium. I believe in the angels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, all of those, okay? But when I do my work with my clients, I call people that have passed away, I call them guardian angels. Why? Because I don't want to say your dead mother is with us today or your father or anything like that. So I prefer to use guardian angels. Okay? So I hope that helped. Paige, your question. My husband sees 12:34, both AM or PM. What does this mean? Okay, look at the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. This means that he's going in the right direction. So let's just say that your husband has been, and I don't know who's Paul. I'm hearing, for some reason, I'm hearing Paul. I don't know why, but I'm hearing Paul. This happens when I'm doing this. Could be a friend of your husband's page. Anyhow, what this means is going 1, 2, 3, 4. You're making the right steps. So let's say that it's a business deal and he's been doing the other way, 3, 2, 1, which is 3 steps forward and 2 back. So now when he sees the 1, 2, 3, 4, it's to go ahead. So if he's thinking, and this is what I always say to people, and I do it myself, when you see these numbers, or when you find dimes or find feathers in strange places, take a minute and think about what you were just thinking about. Okay? Oh, and I just had a thought here. Yes, our guardian angels do let us know that they're around. And I just did this to my, I'm going to say this, people are going to think, what are you talking about? I just did this to my elephant. I am going to wish a very wonderful lady who I had the pleasure of knowing too short a time, April Edwards. And it is her birthday in heaven today. And April Edwards and her mother, Joy, were the ones that gave me this elephant. Now, my sister Pat, before she passed away, I was with her, and I said to her, what are you, I said, when I come back, chances of me going before her wasn't going to be, but I said, okay, Patsy, I'll just share this with you. I said, okay, Patsy, when I pass, I'm going to send you a butterfly, let's just say, what are you going to send me? And she just lay there. She looked up at me and she said, what am I going to send you, my sister, after I leave? And she said, I'm going to send you an elephant. So she passed away. And the elephant things started coming, little gifts and stuff. I didn't tell anybody about it. And then one day I was going to Collingwood from Ontario, or from out here, and my granddaughter was going into what used to be April and Joy's store, and the Grapevine Cottage in Collingwood. And I said, I'm not going to go in because, I don't want to get into a conversation. I was whacked from flying all those hours. So I just said, you go in, Jessie, and you get this for me. I had just told Jessica in the car the story of elephants. Jessica comes out, and April came out with her. And April handed me an envelope. And she said, open this when you get going. And I said, okay. So I did, and I opened it up. Jessie had to pull over. It was this elephant. And Jessie said, oh, my God, Graham. Oh, my God, Graham. I said, I know. So it is her birthday today. It's her birthday in heaven, but I want to acknowledge it. So I did, and I feel better. Wonderful lady. Gone, but never forgotten. Okay, just a second here. Christine, Brian, okay. Okay. Matt. Hello, Matt. Heidi. Okay, I'm getting up. I'm just going to answer this question. Do you see any financial changes? June 6th, June jumped right out in front of me. So where are we? June, by June. And whenever I say by, it doesn't mean right at that month. It can be before. I'm going to say better. Before June, it's going to get better. Okay. Donna, thinking of doing some investments. Do you see me making a good investment in the future? Okay, I'm just going to pull a card on that. I sort of made a face there because I'm thinking, oh, investments right now. But then I just got a warm feeling. Donna, you are being guided. There's a gentleman around you that is guiding you. Okay, hold on now. And in the next couple of days, okay, where are we now? We're Wednesday. When I do this, I don't know where I am. Okay. That's why I was so shocked when Jeff walked in the room, because I'm in a zone when I do this. Okay, hold on. In the next don't do anything. I cannot advise you on what to do with money because I don't do that. But I'm just hearing. So this is Wednesday. By Monday. Okay, let's forget the weekend. By Monday, you are going to have a sign that it's going to be okay. That's exactly what I'm just hearing. By Monday, coming up Monday, you are going to have a sign. So, you know, if your guardian angels, and if signs can be different things, okay? It can be, you might see a sign of something pertaining to the investment, but yes, you're going to have a sign, okay? You're going to have a sign. Give me a moment. I'll pull a card for you. But I feel that message was yes. Okay, tread thoughtfully. There you go. Oh, hello. And remember, all these cards are in a basket. I can't see them. So that's it. Wait, don't do any, I'm just saying, I'm being told, don't do anything until Monday. Okay, all right. What do we have here? Oh, thank you. I'm sending one to you, Matt. Heidi, okay. Yes, just a second. Rhonda, I'd love to join, but the Blue Jays are, I know, I get it. I didn't want to not do it tonight because of the Blue Jays being on, so I taking my chances here. Okay, I'm just going up here. Edith, just a moment. Rhonda, I'd love to join, but Blue Jays are playing. Nice to see you. Thank you, Rhonda. I totally get it. Totally get it. Okay. All right. Just give me 2 seconds here. Who's Tony? I'm hearing Tony. I don't know who Tony is. I hear names when I do this. I don't know if it's Tony or Anthony, but I'm hearing Tony. Tony and Anthony. All right. Okay. There's somebody out there with a Tony or an Anthony. Passed away. Okay. Edith, could you have a card? Give me a second here. Edith, I've got all these little affirmation cards. See? Got a whole basket of affirmation cards. So just to show you that I don't look, here we go. This is an affirmation card for Edith. Oh, they're stuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, 2 came up. All right. Remember that, okay, Edith, remember that it's okay to be happy. And that's something that we all need to know right now. It's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Okay, perfect. So there's your thing. So find something, you know, we were talking the other day about looking forward. You know how we say looking forward to this? Well, plan something that you're looking forward to. All right. Doesn't have to be a big money making thing or costing a lot of money. Just something that you're looking forward to. Because things are kind of up in the air right now, guys. We all know this. And, oh, just a second here. Can you see my finger there? Yeah. Okay, Kelsey. Oh, my goodness, I got an itchy nose. Somebody's got a cat. That always happens with me. Okay, Kelsey, I thank you so much for that question, all right? But I am a medium. Yes, I am. But on this venue, I don't do the messages unless something comes through, but I don't do the messages from your guardian angels. Why? Because it can get very confusing. I could have a message from the person that was on here before you or the person that's on after you, all right? So I'm just going to reach over here and I'm just going to pull a card. What I'm feeling or what I'm hearing is you need to stand back from something right now. So it's standing back, but here's the card, okay? Simplify your life. Okay. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Now that you may have had a lot going on around you. And when I say people have got a lot going on around them, I don't mean because of what's going on right now. I could say that to everybody. Okay. For instance, like I'm not allowed to say the C word, as in the big flu bug, and I'm not knocking it down. That C and it ends with D. I'm not allowed to say that on here. But I could say to all of my clients, you know, money's not good. Money hasn't been good for the last 3-4 years. Of course not, because of that, you know. So, all right. Paige, you're welcome. Colleen, hi. Hi, Michelle. Anything for me, beautiful? With beautiful, you'll get anything. You'll get what you want, Michelle. Okay, I'm going to pull a card. This is for Michelle. Oh. Card. Oh. the bee, these are animal cards. These came out animals, but you know, bee spirit, the sweet results await. So you are going, I'm just going to do a play on words here. Excuse me, I don't know why my nose is itchy. I'm going to kiss a fool. All right. Whatever you're doing, first of all, you're going to be busy as a bee. No play on words. You're going to be busy as a bee, and that's good. All right. There's somebody, a Cancerian around you. June 21st to July 21st, so look into that. But yes, whatever you are doing, there's going to be good results for you. So if you're thinking that you're working too hard, don't. You know, it's well worth it. But again, take some time for you. Marlene. Oh, yes, Marlene, you will be working. Oh, yeah. I have said this to people before, but I mean it before to you too. You're not a retiring person. Some people, they can, and some people, no. But yes, you will be working a few more years, definitely. Okay. Here we go, Andrea. If there is time, of course there's time. Could you pick a card for me? I'll probably stay on here a little bit later tonight because I haven't been on here. But again, I realize the Blue Jays are taking up time. Is there time? Okay, Andrea. A card for Andrea. Go over here. Okay, let's go way, way over here. Oh, two came up. There. Now, this is really interesting because where did that go? Okay. Oh, remember I just showed you there was a bee? Okay, let me see if I put it back in. Oh, it's gone in there. This one. This was for the other lady. Now, I just pulled from another deck. See, they're two different decks. All right? That's cool. All right. Bask in joy in life. So you are going to be busy also. That is just, there it is. All right. So bees, as we know, the bees are very, very important, but I'm getting the busy as a bee. So get ready. And then I got this is the summer. It's a summer card. So bask in joy and light. So where are we now? October. Okay. Almost, no, we're not. No, almost in November. That's not that far away, the summer months. Two bees in a row. That's kind of cute. Okay, just a second here. Put them back. All right. All right. Okay. Colleen, I don't know if you've got, would love to hear what guidance your guides want me to know. Okay. Now, what I am hearing right here, okay, hold on. There's definitely somebody around me, and this is what happens when I do this. Again, that's the reason I jumped when Jeff came in the room. I think he was taking a video, in case you're wondering what he came in for, because he never does this. He is a photographer, and I looked over and he had the camera in front of his face. So we'll see what happens there. It's probably for my website. All right. Colleen. Marie. Who is Marie? Okay, I just heard Marie. It was very noisy there for a minute. Marie and Tony. I'm writing down Marie and Tony. Don't know why. Back up. Colleen, I don't know if you're going to get this. What I'm hearing is back up. Walk away, back up. Back up. It feels like you're doing too much. Hold on. Okay, that's it. Too many fingers in the pie. Okay, too many fingers in the pie. And these fingers in the pie could just be heavy-duty thoughts up here, okay? But you've got too many. And again, what we were saying earlier about self-care time, take it now. You need to back away a little bit. Okay, let me just see. I'm going to pull a card, but that's what I'm hearing. Card. Just be in the flow. Yes, and there's a Santa Claus here, so it's a winter. Everything is smooth sailing. So just back away. Just back away. Take the time, back up. I hope that means something because it's a strange message, but I got to give it the way it comes. Okay. Okay. Just a second. These. these things. Oh, Colleen. Oh, all right then. You had an uncle. That's when it was happening again. You had an Uncle Tony that's passed away. Well, then, Colleen, he's around you. So that may be who he was talking to. Did he have a Marie with him also? Because I've got Tony and Anthony, which means that there's two people here. There's a Tony. So there's two Tonys or two Anthonys, but they're the same name. And then Marie or Maria. So, all right. So, Colleen, you may be surprised, but your Uncle Tony is with you. Cool. Oh, Helen. All right. Here goes. This just will not go up properly. Okay, Helen. OMG, my longtime friend Anthony. There we go. Passed unexpectedly a year ago, but we'll always miss him. Now, that is why I do not do guardian angel messages on here, because they can get mixed up. And I have shared this with you before, that I had a lady send me, just before I blocked her, sent me a really kind of a nasty message saying, you say you're a medium, why don't you do these things on here? I choose not to. And so I don't hear from her anymore. Okay. Okay, just a second. Michelle, you have an Anthony also. See, there, I rest my case. This is what happens. And I just feel that they all get together and say, okay, it's Anthony's turn tonight, and they just put it in. Okay, Sherry, you would love a card. All right, hold on. Life is speeding up for you. Yay. There's antelope. These are the animal cards. Life is speeding up. That's a good thing. It's a heck of a lot better than slowing down, okay? And I'm getting February. Okay, we're in November coming. Okay, February. February is going to be a good month for you, okay? Wow. Thank you, Michelle, for telling me that. Oh, Donna Van Eck says, thanks, Carole. Interesting, because I'm not doing it before Monday. Good. Then you're doing what your guides are telling you. Good. Okay. But be aware, anytime we have to do an investment or anything like that, well, okay, hold on for a second. Hold on. All right. Remember we were talking. I was talking about Mercury in retrograde. Perfect. So it starts November the 9th until the 29th. But I have been told it starts a few days before. So November the 6th. So anything that you are doing, Donna, I'm talking to you here, but I'm also talking to others. If you're making investments or do anything like that, dot your I's and cross your T's. Make sure of what you're doing. Because things can get mixed up. It's very much a he said, she said time. Okay, so watch for the signs, Donna. Sherry, do I see you changing jobs in the near future? Well, we're not that far away from 26. I have a hard time saying 2026, I'll tell you. We're not that far away. Okay. Changing jobs, but not changing the career. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, let's go over here. I love this because I don't know where the cards are. Hold on. There. This one. Oh, wow. This is a crystal card. Oh, pardon me, malachite. I love that stone. It's a beautiful green one. It's over there. I can't reach it, or I would to show you. Prosperity. Here you go. There's a positive shift for you. So there you go. There's your answer. There's your sign. Okay. All right. Angela, just a second here. Angela, what do you need to know this week? Well, stay away from the 11 o'clock news. Okay, hold on. This is the card. Okay. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So what do you need to know is things are becoming more enthused. If you're working on something right now, and again, I see the butterflies in this card, all right, and that to me is transformation. And again, we're in Scorpio time, and this is a time to really get down to business. All right. This is what I believe. This is how I always look at Scorpio time, because it is a business sign. I think I just saw, oh darn, hold on. I just hit the wrong button. Oh, I don't want to hit stickers. Oh, goodness. Oh, something just happened. Okay, remove all stickers. Something just popped up here. Oh. I don't know what these stickers are for. I hit the wrong button. Don't go anywhere, anybody. I'm going to apply them, see what happens. If some stickers come up here, I don't know what they are. All right, Tammy. Hi, Carol. I just made it watching the World Series before work. I'll watch the replay. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh, Michelle. Okay. I had mentioned a Cancerian to you. Yes. Okay, your husband's a Cancerian. Okay, so that would have been your guide telling you that. Was it Tony? See, once I say something, it's gone. Okay. Christine, what has the universe got in store for me? I hope you're planning on traveling. There's something going on with traveling, Christine. Okay, let's do a card. Okay. These are the Radley Valentine ones. Balance. Oh. Okay, the zebra. The animal card is the zebra. Radley Valentine's cards. By merging various points of view, you can generate an extraordinary idea, new idea. So I'm feeling that this is business with you, all right, Christine? There are very good offers. Compromise with others and collaborate. Yeah. So you're really going to be using your mind in the next little while, and that's a good thing. But you have to find the balance, which is what we are being told tonight. Self-care time, guys. Okay, let me put that there. Marlene, you're welcome. Andrea, you're welcome. Wendy, great to see you on tonight. Was wondering, do you have updates for me tonight? I have a lot going on these days. Yeah. Okay, goodness. Okay, Wendy. Okay, I'm just going to pull a card, Wendy. Update. We need an update for Wendy. Oh, and this is a crystal card. Wow, this is a really nice Larimar. Okay, you know what? I really, honestly, like I started off talking about the card that I'm going to look at now. You could use some self-care time. Take it. Schedule it in. Okay, that's for everybody. That's what I pulled out. And then the other ones that were coming out were all about that. Well, here is yours. Larimar is a stone, and it's a beautiful stone. It's one of dolphins. Okay. Sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So I believe in guides. I believe in my guides. I believe in everybody else's guides. And I really do think that that is what they are telling us tonight. Because it's all coming out. Self-care. Take the time. Okay? You have to. What's this? No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. That's another card that I used earlier. So, yeah. So I do believe in the messages, and not because I do this. And we are being told, I mean, I know there's a lot going out there, but we are being told to stand united. Hi, Jean. I'm great. Thank you. Dawn, hi. Okay. Linda, what do you need to know? Linda, I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you. Here it is. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Yes, remember I was saying earlier, so I'm going to read that again. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. So remember I was saying earlier about looking forward to something. You know, looking forward to it. When things are all going all over the place, look forward to something. Find something, even if it's a trip that you're not taking until next December, you know, anything like that. Okay, I don't want to miss anybody. Hold on. Jean Turner, Don Bruce, hi, Linda. Jean Turner, oh wow, hold on now. Okay, Jean, I'm going to pull another affirmation card here. Just to show you, here's my affirmation cards. So let's go into the first part here. All right. Oh, I like this. And Jean, positive mind, positive vibes, and a positive life. So I understand, I get it. It's a little bit difficult to be a little bit overly positive, just find the balance. Okay, so positive mind, positive vibes, and positive life. Yes. Eddie Ma, I have a new Scorpio in my life. Oh, and it's Scorpio time. Okay. It's just somebody you've known for a while. This is somebody that you feel that you know, all right? It's just a feeling I'm getting that you know this person. Not you know them, you know this person. Yeah, just run with that, okay? Like always, we need to look around to make sure and watch for red flags. Unfortunately, it's Life 101. But yeah, I'm feeling comfortable. All right. Hi, Taya Schaefer-Brown. It's been a while. Yes. What do I need to learn today? I'm going to do another affirmation card because, I feel it's so important for us to affirm. What's an affirmation? It's something that you say to make things happen. Oh, this is a good one. I am worthy of love and affection. That's yours. And you know what, Taya? It all begins here. Love yourself more. Okay. Anna Lucia, I'm not going to try your last name. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's a nice one. Hi, Carole. Can you pick a card for me? Lots going on. I'm hearing that so much from my clients, which again is why I was saying that I haven't been doing this every week, because people are, yeah, okay. Here's a card. Tapping, okay, this is good. Can you pick a card for me? There's lots going on. Go within. There's a theme, guys. Sensitivity and strength. You have a lot of strength. And I'm just going to ask, or just going to mention, have you been seeing white feathers around you lately? Because there's a white feather in this. And it's tapping the forces within. So going within and just talking to yourself, just seeing where you want, not where you want to go, where you deserve to be, all right? And this is a time now where we are questioning, but within. So you're tapping your forces within. So you're going within and you're learning. And I like that. Okay, hold on. Okay, these things. Okay. I don't know why these names go backwards, but hey, could be worse. Okay. As soon as I push on one, they fall down. Yeah. If I miss you, it's because of that. It's not me, it's Facebook. It just won't go any further. Just hold on here. I'm trying to get down to Lynn Quist. If you're there, Lynn, oh, darn. If you're there, don't get disgusted. All right, we're going to get there. Okay. Lynn, it's been a while. Yes, it has been a while. If you are drawn to pull a card, I'd appreciate it. Yes, I am. Let's do Denise Lynn's cards. I really like her cards. I like all of them, but Denise Lynn. This is a card. Watching clouds. Here we go, guys. Now, I want to tell you, there's, in this basket, just by the looks of it, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that basket, there's 10 decks of cards. Each deck has about some of them have 52, some of them have 78. Okay? You notice, I'm just reaching over and pulling them out. And the theme tonight is, I'm going to read this card, watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. So I really, really do believe that our guardian angels know that we have been going through a lot of stuff. And the message tonight, take some time. Wow. I've had sort of patterns on here when I've done this before, but not as many as this. Okay. Okay. Oh, here now. Carole Ann, could I have a card tonight? Yes. Let's go over here. Let's try this again. See what's going to happen. Whoa. Claim your independence. Yes, that's interesting. Your Carole, your female energy. Okay, you are getting your independence going. Your inner independence doesn't mean you can go and do things. Your inner independence. You're starting to, in the last 3 years, nothing to do with that CD word. In the last 3 years, you've been, well, I'm not too sure. And now you're getting and cat, of course, cat is a feminine. Dogs are masculine. So you're working on your feminine energy, and it's working for you. Claim your independence. Gotta love it. Hi, Sue Ronson. Michelle. Oh, Carole, I love you. Under the breath, stay away from the 11 o'clock news. I'll tell you guys. Yeah, say it. I'm saying it out loud. Yes. Because, the most important thing is that I've said to you before, just a second, I'm trying to scroll up here. As I said before, anything that, you might as well watch the 11 o'clock news and eat Chinese food and have pizza on the side, because you're not going to sleep. Okay, you might as well do it all. Whatever you take to bed with you is what you're going to manifest. And we have enough going on during the day in all areas that we really don't need to finish our evening with it. So as much as we need to know, we don't need to know everything. We just need to be aware. All right? And choose. You know what they say, pick your battles. Okay, well, choose what you're going to do. But don't do it before bed. Edith, I'm hearing be focused. I hope that means something. Your name just came up. I have a feeling I'm missing some people. Jean, you're welcome. Okay. Brian Wall, could you draw a card to reveal my direction for the next few months? I want to do an affirmation card for you. Okay. And remember, there's so many of them here. Okay, Brian, never forget how resilient you are, and you are. So never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. So if you're trying to go forward and it's going, remember I was saying the 3, 2, 1, 3 steps forward and 2 back. If you've been feeling you're doing that, then start to look for the 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's what's happening. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're welcome, Jean. Lynn, you said you're there. Okay. Oh, I think I found you. Stephanie. Okay. Any message for you? Let's go over here. Oh, the animal card. All right. Thoroughly think, Stephanie, the koala bear. Thoroughly think things through before making a decision. That's interesting. That's what you need to do in the next little while. Really, really I keep talking about going within, but listen to yourself and listen to your signs. And I don't know about you, but I'm finding, and it's not because I'm a medium, I'm finding, or psychic, both. I'm finding that people have been talking to me, and there are many, many more signs that the people are getting, and they're paying attention to it. Signs like feathers or seeing numbers, okay? Dimes, finding dimes. And I have said before, and I'm like a broken record, I just want to get this. Think about what you're just thinking about when you find dimes or pennies or quarters. Think about what you were just thinking about. And the same thing with numbers. And this is a book which I'll be featuring when I do my Coffee with Carole, Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. All right. And remember, watch for the sales that are out there, because they are definitely there. Okay. Hello, Lori. Hello, Brenda. Okay. Oh, Gloria, thank you. Jill Brown. Okay, go up here, Carole. Go. Jeez. Okay. Jill Brown, hello. Do you have anything for me? It's been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, I haven't been here. Okay, let's do a card for Jill. Let's go way, way over here to my basket. Here. Oh, beautiful. The seagull. All right. This is okay. All right. There is an intellectual challenge coming up for you that calls upon your ability to think. So of a really good solution. Okay? Yes. So definitely, you are going to be asked, okay, in the next little while, you are going to be asked to use your logic. There's the word I'm looking for, to use your logic, and you're very good at that. Okay, Edith, you've got this book. Yes, it's a good one, and it's a really good book to give as a gift. Stephanie, you purchased a book too. Yes. Katie Baker. Hi, Carole. Hi, Katie. Could I have a card? I'm going to do an affirmation card for you. Right here. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. And just by the way I say your name, Katie Baker, I think you do that a lot anyway. So, yes, do something kind. And this is a time. I have some papers here that I was going to talk about, but we're going, okay, about kindness, acts of kindness. Yes. Okay, so I just have to double check. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm sure that everybody's wanting to get back to the game, and I have a few other things to talk about, but I'm going to do them on the next one. And I am going to close this off. You're welcome, Katie. I am going to close this off. First of all, you're welcome, Jill. I'm trying to think about when I'm back on here. Of course, do I have everything in front of me? Yes, I do, but do I have a calendar? No, I don't. Okay, just a second here. Oh, until next time. I didn't write it down. I will be letting you know, okay? I'm going to try and do this, the last and the first, okay, the first and the last week. But things happen. As I said, my clients, I have many of them south of the border that are really needing. So I'm just going to, I want to read this, and as I was reading this the other day and taking it into my files, I happened to see some of these birds flying across the sky. So I thought, okay, here's a sign that I'm supposed to read this. So I'm going to read this. It's a goose story. Christine, thank you. I enjoy it. I enjoy sharing time. I would like to share more time, and I will be when things are going the way they're supposed to. Thank you, Marlene. Okay, so go to my website, CaroleMatthewsIntuitive.com. I put that on the top here. Send me some questions to musingswithcarole@gmail.com. I will be answering them. I have one here about how do I cleanse my crystals, pardon me, and is it necessary? Yes, it is necessary, and I will do a coffee with Carole on that. Now, this goose story is all about, I believe, what's going on out there now about, like with us, helping other people. I mean, the positive of what's going on is that people are banding together, okay? So I'm going to read this, and then I'm just going to sign off. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I realize that the Blue Jays are on, and you're watching me. I know you've got it turned on in the back. I know this. All right, the goose story. I'm going to read this. When you see geese heading south flying along in a V formation, you might be interested in knowing what science has discovered about why they fly that way. It has been learned that as each bird flaps its wings, it creates an uplift for the bird immediately following. By flying in a V formation, the whole flock adds at least 71% greater flying range. People who share a common direction and sense of community can get where they are going quicker and easier because they are traveling on the thrust of one another. Whenever a goose falls out of formation, it suddenly feels the drag and resistance of trying to do it alone, and quickly gets into formation to take advantage of the lifting power of the bird immediately in front. And it says, if we have as much sense as a goose, we will stay in formation with those who are headed the same way we are going. When the lead goose gets tired, he rotates back in the wing and another goose flies point. It pays to take turns doing hard jobs with people or with geese flying south. The geese honk from behind to encourage those up front to keep up their speed. What do we say when we honk from behind, right in the car? Finally, when a goose gets sick or is wounded by gunshots and falls out, 2 geese fall out of formation and follow him down to help and protect him. They stay with him until he is either able to fly or until he is dead, and then they launch out on their own or with another formation to catch up with the group. If we have the sense of a goose, we will stand by each other like that. And that is what is happening now. Community spirit. In spite of what's going on, we are getting very positive things that are happening community-wise, people-wise. So, okay. Oh, and do not forget to do your clocks this weekend. I always say that. I used to say this on my radio show, and guess who forgot to do it? So I never use it. I don't like the word forget. Remember to do your clocks this week. This Saturday. I do it Saturday night. Okay? Alrighty. And I will be posting when I'm going to be back on. It won't be that far away. Okay. Take care. Take time. Take time for yourself. Help your neighbor. And stay away from the 11 o'clock news.